To another day trading video, and this is part 2 on where to take profits. So yeah, this is gonna be a relatively quick video, so let's go over it. So this is on Tuesday. You can see that price action was a little bit crazy, but what can we gather from this information? What can we use exactly to help us learn where to take profit? So firstly, we have to know where are we gonna take trades. So you can see all this random information. So let me not move that, because this is what I was looking at for Tuesday, and I would kind of write my analysis. But so I'll say what was happening in this trade. So I knew there was an SMT, and I knew the stock was gonna go down, but it didn't hit me. It didn't give me any type of retest. So I just entered in the trade. That was actually kind of bad, and thankfully I got hit break even. You could see it would have hit full TP, but you know, I wasn't following my rules, and sometimes it happens, guys. All right, but you have to really be disciplined. All right, even I'm not perfect, I'll admit it. I'll tell you the truth right here. I took a trade with no retest. I was like, oh my gosh, it's going down. I kind of knew it was going down. I couldn't get in. I wanted to get in right here, but there was no retest, so I was like, I can't afford that. I'm not gonna do that. That's too no, I can't do that. That's not following my rules. And I broke my rules, and thankfully it hit break even, so I didn't win anything, but I didn't lose anything. So that's a lesson learned. But enough about that trade. So you can see, yeah, all of this was from that day. But enough about that trade. Let's see where could we have taken a trade. So first we need to look for inverse fair value gap or a break of structure. We can see that we have a inverse fair value gap right here. Put that back right here. Inverse fair value gap, or if you want, you can see a break of structure right here. This is on a 1 minute too. We'll just put this right there. See, break of structure. All right, this is a high, and a higher high was created. Actually, right here, yeah. So a candle formed, officially breaking this high of this candle right here. Whatever. Now we're looking for a retest, so we use equilibrium. Put it off of this high right there. From this high, from the low red candle to the high green candle. Or we can just use the fair value gap, and you can see right here that this fair value gap was formed. So you can see there's more fair value gaps right here, and you can see it did tap in, but then quickly went down. So you wanna use the fair value gap that's from the if you look back into my video, I can't really remember exactly how I worded it, but you want to use the fair value gap that hasn't been formed yet. So if this one gets invalidated, but you see this one, then that one's still valid. That price action doesn't, it's not telling us that price action is going to continue going down until this one gets invalidated. Then it's telling us, but it didn't. It bounced off. So we would have entered a trade right here. So let's put right here. Let's just say right here at the top of this candle. Now, where do we place our stop loss? Smartly, you're gonna place it right here below the fair value gap, but I'm gonna go into that more in another video. Now, where's take profit one? We can aim for this high right here. We can aim for this high right here, and you can see that it would have hit. You can use the candle or the wick, but if you see right here, if you use can I use the wick? It would have narrowly tapped it, but don't worry, because it did tap it eventually. But you would have been in this trade for a long time. But you have to learn to be patient. So yeah, you entered in the trade, your TP1 would have been right here, and look at that, it would have got hit, and you wouldn't be in that much of a stop loss. So boom, right there. And if you want, if you want to use break even, you can use this as break even as well. So maybe right here, like maybe when price one right here, you could say, oh, it didn't tap nearly, but we're still gonna use that as break even, put our stop loss break even, and look, never even hit break even again, and it hit full TP. So that's where you can put your take profit. That's one example. There's other examples throughout the day. I think Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, I think on Monday I did hit a break even day. No. I took a loss on Monday. I think actually. I'll be honest. I took a loss. You know, it happens with trading. You have to be okay, comfortable with the losses. So if we go back, you see what exactly happened. 9:30 right there. Right there, I see it now. I took a quick loss right there. So I thought, kind of like, okay, this one's on me. All right, I saw price going down, and I thought it was not. I thought it was gonna continue going down, but yeah, you see, it went all the way up, filled this fair value gap. You could have entered a long right here. Inverse probably could have, all that blah blah blah. You could see that we could have used these points as liquidity. So right here, here, and here, and I'm pretty sure there's other points on the charts we can use as liquidity. Not showing you right now. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you could have just used these points, or you could have just used the 2-to-1 and probably target higher. So let's see if we would have target higher. Let's say we got in at exactly where I got in. Wow, I hate that I got in there. Let's just say I got in right here. We put our stop loss below the value gap. So if you target a 2-to-1, you can see, wow, actually target way more, and it never even hit the stop loss. So that's amazing. So yeah, that's an example of where to put your stop, your take profits to maximize the win. And you can see that it continued going up. It went really, really up. But you could have put your first take profit here, or your first take profit here, and second take profit here. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. If you like the video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys. Share with all your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.